The following is a review for the final exam. We are going to be focusing on chapter 3 of our book. So, the main topics that we're going to be discussing in the exam are the following. I'm going to give you the page number from the book that you can relate or refer to a study or review. We're going to start from page 100, and this have to do with directions. So I'm going to give you a map, and you will indicate how to get to a specific point from here to a specific point, probably from here. So this is just an example. Now, at the same time, in this map, there's going to be some vocabulary sections like the meaning of iglesia, banco, edificio, cine, catedral, torre, monumento. So it's important that you review the names of the places in the city. Also consider the other names like esquina, which is corner, and cuadra, which is block, cuadra. Calle, right, which is a street, and avenida, which is avenue. So all the vocabulary that have to do with direction. So places in the city, here, 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 and calles, avenidas, cuadras, esquinas. So consider that because that's gonna be address. Okay, so we'll move on. um, okay, what happened here? Okay. So in page 102, we have some commands. So use a command in the imperative. Again, we will combine those with the vocabulary that we have already studied during this chapter, which are places. Also, carretera means road, and this should go with calle and avenues, and avenida, which all of them talk about the same. Esquina, remember what esquina is, and corner, which is esquina, and etc. So main words that have to do for vocabulary for commands: di, which is say, as, which is to make. So as un sandwich. Ve, which is go. Pon, which is to put. Sal, which is to go. Sal de aquí, go out of here. Sal de aquí, sal de aquí is get out of here. But also, vete, vete is just go away. These two are also part of the vocabulary that I want you to consider. Se is to be, sé fuerte, sé strong. Tener, ten, ten fe, when you say ten fe or ven acá. So, ven, which is the venir, right? And ve, which is the ir. So look at the difference between these two, ven and ve. Ve is go, and ven is come. So be careful with these two because one is come, ven, and ve. So that could be like ve para allá, go over there, o ven para acá, come here. So this one is go, this one is come. So this is important. This is important. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so that is so far in page 100 and 102. So we go to 103. Same. There are um, the application of the command words. Decirme is to tell me. Hacer, to do as, right? Salir, to go. Ve, ir, ve. Um, Actually, salir is sal. Ir, ve. Caminar, camina. Remember that. Those that are regular verbs are not complicated, because when you're gonna give a command, just eliminate the R. And in this case, tener, which is to have, you'll eliminate these two. So ten, continuar, continúa, ir, ve, salir, sal. So what else? Venir, ven, ser, sé. So muy bien, hasta luego. Sé buena, be nice. That's this is what it's talking about. Okay, so that is 100 and page 102. Now page 106, another page that I want you just to review. And these are places in the commerce. So those monedas, remember monedas? Money, but this is really coins. Almacén, the store, shop. Papelería, zapatería. Vitrina, don't forget this one. Vitrina, when you go window shopping, it's all these displays. Florería, let's go over here. The flowers, flores. Orquídeas is just a type of flower. So this is number 100 and 106. Now let's jump to 118. Here 118. This is the other page that I want you to concentrate. In this case, there's going to be a reading comprehension. It could be from this page 119. I'm going to ask you some questions from this page 118. So make sure you prepare and you read what this is about, because I'm going to ask you questions. Some examples. ¿Cuál es la capital de Jalisco? ¿Cómo se llaman los habitantes de Guadalajara? ¿Cuáles son los platos típicos de Guadalajara? ¿Cuál es el baile típico de Guadalajara? All these questions are based on the reading, so I would probably check how to answer these questions. And it says here, cuando piensas, cuando piensas en México, ¿en qué piensas? Imagina que vas, okay, that's personal. That is 18 and 19. This is the last section. Just make sure that you are familiar with this vocabulary. Airport, store, apartment, meat shop, road, cathedral, corner, dulceria, candy shop, corner. Actually, cuadra is block. Esquina is corner. Station, bus station, metro station, flower shop, fruit shop, ice cream shop, church, monument, post office, bakery, stationery, or yeah, puente, bridge, torre, tower, vitrina, you already know this, display, zapatería. Directions, a la derecha, adelante, go forward, a la derecha, to the right, derecho, straight ahead, the directions, uh, left, next, el restaurante. Well, this is just food, enchilada, taco, tortilla. Verbos, parar, stop. Expresiones y otras palabras, expressions and other words. Gentleman, candy, towards. This one is for directions, towards. Um, police, police. All right. So we have that plus the commands. So we got, in general, I could say that we will be talking about city places, 2 directions, direcciones, 3 commands, commands, 4 what's this, reading comprehension, and I would say, just last but not least, vocabulary from the pages that are indicated in Google Classroom. So just take a review and be prepared for the test. I'm gonna post this test uh, in Google Classroom, and you will address it and have it ready for the day of the exam. So, all right, this is the review, and I hope that you guys will be okay. And the type of questions will be um, multiple choice, true and false, and there's gonna be some sentence completion, because I want you to write the conjugation of some of them, especially when when uh, when have to do with conjugation of verbs and direction, etc. But pretty much this is it. So okay, all the best.